Research? Remote control?
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Would they have, like, made a dozen of you then? Because, I don't know, you weren't perfect, so maybe they wanted to scan it in some more.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
I feel like I'm a little bit concerned about how everyone's like, Catherine, the flesh Catherine here, she's more worried about the project being affected than the person dying. Do they all really have so much faith in the project? Because I trusted about as much as I trusted David Munchie's scans. If only life had this button all the time. Unable to connect to mainframe. Reset router. Yeah, that's always the first step, huh? Okay. Reset the router. Wait, where was it? Something about how in the main entrance or something? Sub-level vault. Is this the scanning robot? Or... I really didn't want to see the chair again. Pilot seat. That's where we first woke up in.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Whoa. Feel like a super hacker in here. Nancom. The Nanami composition. Type. Compressed Nakajima neurograph. Continuous time. 21 milliseconds. Okay, captured March 12, 2014. That's 1 year before... Oh! Didn't David Munchie... Like one of the papers that we saw outside before we talked to Munchie, it was talking about how this technology was from the Nakajima whatever. Isn't that this? Subject, name, Nanami. A girl. Born... Whoa, December 11th. That's dangerously close to the date that this video is being uploaded on. Oh my god. Death. Natural death or what? Oh shoot! Jarrett! Are these all the people that have been scanned? Paul Berg. Captured April 28, 2015. David Munchie did it. Okay, so they captured it in this date, but they have the date of death, so this piece was written up after the death date, for sure. Why would we want to erase that? Munchie and Berg, they all... both of them.
David Munchie. How did this... What is this?
They scan each other. Oh, he's dead too. Yeah, this was written much legacy scans. So I'm guessing this was the first one? Oh my god, the loading takes forever. This was the first proof of concept of the whole scanning technology. And then here, were Berg and Munchie trying it out on each other, and here I am, the first actual subject.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
I died. I died a month later. After my scan. That... Yeah, they said I had a really low chance of living, right? David Munshi, oh, if this goes well, I'm sure you'll live for the next decade or so, blah blah blah. Technically, he's not wrong, because I'm here right now as a brain scan, although I don't know if I would qualify that as being alive. I'm still undecided about that. Ooh.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are gonna run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
That's me. Oh, that is weird. Could you imagine listening to an audio recording of someone who has the same voice as you, but you didn't... Yeah, I don't even think that's the right way to word it. Listening to the audio recording of yourself talking, but you didn't say it. That seems more accurate. Oh, that is weird.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Wei.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're gonna keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Can I please get an actual doctor talking to me, please? I don't know if I want a comp-sci guy giving me medical recommendations. This one's on the day I died.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
I really don't like David Munshi. This guy is on his deathbed. You know, I think the fact that I say this guy and not me is pretty telling of my attitude towards this whole business, but I digress. I'm not really a fan of how he's like this guy's on his deathbed, and David Munshi's like, well, you okay with me using you for research? Like, oh, come on, man. Could you not have asked that before you scanned him? Like, Jesus, man. Is that how we ended up down here? Well, it doesn't say specifically how, but I guess we were being used for research. Legacy scans. Do I want to erase that? Well, I don't think so. I don't think I want to erase any of this. No. Yeah.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
What?
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
There could be other Simons out there. And seeing as how it's been like, what, 80, 90 years? There must have been other Simon scans. Oh god, I don't want to think about it. Nope. Nope. Yeah, all this, like, tentacle-y stuff. I'm still not too sure how a computer AI warden thing, like WoW, can get all this organic stuff going on. Like, where would you even get the material for that? Oh! God damn it! Well, it's okay. It's okay. Theta Laboratory. I like that. A lot of blood splatters outside. Wonderful. Lights, lights.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Yeah, and you were starting it as a pet project too. Just as a what if, because you had way too much time. Why would somebody working in a geothermal plant be like, hey, I'm gonna start a project on scanning human brains? Guess they had a lot of free time. Simulation assets. This computer is also broken. We gotta fix it, I assume. We might not be able to reset the router, depending on what condition the router is in. It's honestly a miracle that all these computers still work. Oh, is that the space gun or something? Oh. Yeah, gotta get that branding going on. PATHOS-II, Theta. Arc project number 2. Is that how it looks? It's a little box? Yeah, I don't really know what it's supposed to look like at all. Catherine Chun. Like a server? So we're just sending a little server up into space, right? Wasn't there a Black Mirror episode about this? Oh. This one also doesn't work? Okay. What's the point though? Like, well, I guess for historical purposes, you want to maybe preserve all the human data and whatnot, but in terms of living a meaningful life, as a fleshy person, I feel like having a virtual life, maybe, I don't feel like it's the most meaningful. Someone presses the power off button on the server, and then you're gone, like,
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
ooh.
Fast.
Am I looking for something? I thought I was looking
Broken.
for the security cipher from a person.
Damaged.
So all the scans here are screwed up. Might as well take them all out. It's kind of rude of me. I just threw like 20 brains onto the ground. How do I know it? Oh.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Great. Great. Hey, it's been a while since... Whoa, what? Oh my lord. No swinging cables, please. But I was gonna say, what are the chances something scary is gonna happen now? It has been far too long. Did you hear that? Am I going crazy? I think I'm getting a little bit freaked out from being in here for too long. This one doesn't have a door. Or no, it doesn't have a thing for the door. I guess we can't fix the computers, huh? So, do you want me to plug it into the Omni tool? I guess so. No, just to make sure, there wasn't a data buffer in here, was there? I don't see anything glowing. I don't like... Why is the security camera of all things still working? Creepy red light. We've been there? We've been there? But we haven't been here.
Simon, The last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. Seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
So Akers was blind. Oh, okay. They never mentioned it when Akers first came here, so I thought he wasn't, but we have the cipher already. Isn't that what you want? Like, we don't have to... That is some bullshit.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathmark already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines, thinking they're people is definitely not.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Oh. All we gotta do is stay silent if we see anything, right? I'm really good at that, because I'm really good at staying on the spot and not moving. But I also have an impulse to run away when I see them. Anyway, in regard to what Catherine just said, how did Robin end up out there?
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Oh. How do you feel? Like, I look humanoid enough to make me deceive myself into thinking I'm a human. But, it's not a given. I could just look like another shape entirely. I could be an Omni tool. You know what? Let's just check this out quickly and go. Okay, I'm not opening that. That's nasty.
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset.
Even Simon is making a distinguishing thing between the real Simon and himself. I'm so scared that one day, like, oh my god, there's gonna be something behind me. Oh, no, I thought that was the lights. Jesus. So, I don't remember quite what they said before, but was Akers considered a proxy? Blind, but can hear you. What a freaking nightmare. Yeah, nothing of interest. Cool. I feel like crouching up. Fuck, are you fucking kidding? You're shitting me. We don't have to come here, right? We already got the cipher. Oh, long hallways. Oh, is this the infirmary? What the hell is going on in there? Elevator? They got it right. I don't want to go down that long corridor because reasons. I don't want to be anywhere here. Ew. I can hardly tell if my flashlight is on or not. Yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff. Okay. Right, so I'm starting to think that the doors with that seal on it, they do that for a reason. Just testing out the waters. We are cool. Guy Conrad. Did one of the lights just burst? Nadine Masters! That's one of the people... Oh. That's one of the people that they told us to... Should I open that? They said they locked someone inside. Why would I want to open that? I'll come back for it later, okay? Because I'm assuming we're gonna come back here anyway. Oh, Komarebi. Right! That was a team that was going to Delta to pick up Akers, but then Akers kind of just killed them. Oh. Javid Goya. Wow. That's a bit much.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? Souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
So what happened to the real Catherine anyway? The real. Look at me using these words all willy-nilly. I mean, the human Catherine. Journal. June 6, 2103. Imogen Reed. That's the person who liked her, right? Tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way. Like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. Oh. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and read along with it. Oh. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. Oh. Someone had created it for WoW to steal. Would that be someone like Akers? The date doesn't seem to line up though. Wait, so WoW was already corrupted in 2103? Cause aren't we... what year are we in right now? I thought we were like at least 1 year past because Strasky said not happy birthday, Merry Christmas to Akers. June 14, 2103. After dissecting the Vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point, where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs. The Vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the Vivarium was a perfect copy. A Vivarium machine. What's a vivarium? An enclosure, container, or structure adapted or prepared for keeping animals under semi-natural conditions, for observation or study, or as pets. Okay. Wait, what is your AR capsule though? Was that the name of the ARC before they took it seriously? Well, whatever it is, WoW is improving on it. June 21st. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of PATHOS-II. I can't figure out how it worked, with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. Oh, well, they are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. Ooh, so you used WoW's technique. Okay. June 22nd. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. Oh, so is that the reason why we're seeing people like Robin outside? 'Cause WoW is stealing scans? Why did they let it go on for that long? WoW being corrupted. July 3rd. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think that something will live on like that. Yeah, I would use the phrase surprisingly positive to describe that too. Because I don't feel very positive about it. How many people are here anyway in total? Like 100 at max? July 12th. Mark Sarang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Strawmeyer's not happy with me. Hope it'll calm down. And that's why Catherine was feeling kind of unsure about the whole thing. AR capsule. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She is too real. So Reed was the one that WoW made. Yeah, the Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy, but the ones that Catherine is making is not as good. Oh. That sort of tells you that the technology isn't there yet then, huh? 'Cause Catherine, the one that we've been talking to, has been talking about how, oh, it's really immersive, you won't even know the difference, but, you know, clearly Reed does. Oh. Yeah, that's sort of how I feel like right now too, a puppet. Ew, she uses one of those kind of mice. Huh. It's really dirty.
Cool fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
Cool. I thought you were Korean, because I thought Chun was a Korean last name. They gotta get that branding in everywhere. What? Nice brush. Are you okay with me looking around like this? Ooh.
You have a lot of toys.
Well, everyone's stuck here underwater, man. Don't judge. We'll leave that on the desk for good luck or something. Don't have it break though, because that's bad luck, for sure. Hey, you work out? Well, I guess if you're underwater. I feel like if you're underwater, the biggest issue that I can think of right now is the sun. How would you get enough sunlight? Everyone would be so depressed all the time. Ooh. Simon! And Catherine's okay with this. Ooh. What is that? Like a uniform? It has a logo on it. Ew. Okay. It's dead. Is that the Ark? There's no titling. I guess it's the Ark, or maybe it's the space gun? Don't really know. Oh, wow. Oh.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
You made it? Oh, I feel like this is a... This is a representation of how I feel right now as a person. I look like a person, but am I really a person on the inside? You go next to the other thing. Good enough. Good enough. Well, I think, this might be a good place for us to check out. Because my brain, I don't want to see what's going on outside, man. That long corridor scares me a lot. So when we come back, we'll figure that out, huh? See you soon.